Hey everybody. Hi. Your voice isn't that annoying, don't worry.
No, it is.
We've
It's all squeaky.
We've been watching videos, and whenever Autumn hears her voice, she thinks it sounds really squeaky.
It is squeaky. It's annoying.
Wait 1 second.
Come in, Dad.
So they are not allowed to cook. They want something to eat. You make it for them.
Okay.
I do not want them burning themselves.
Okay.
And don't.
Where is Nico staying?
No, well, no. Beverly's down there to probably stay for a little while.
Sorry.
Why couldn't they just leave?
You're watching something. Why don't you go watch it on the big TV?
I'm not. We're recording a video. You're in it.
You're now on YouTube.
Your voice is anyway.
Anyway.
I'm not talking to anyone anymore. She got hurt.
Yeah. Right there.
She was protecting me.
Yes, I am now Autumn's savior.
From the boogeyman.
Yes, from the boogeyman. Do you want to tell the story?
I'll get distracted again. I can never tell
Autumn
the story.
kind of has ADD. Not
Only
really.
you're around.
She doesn't really, but it sure seems like it a lot.
I just am talking about something, and then I'll think of a different subject that relates to that subject in some sort
Not
of way.
really.
Oh, I cut my hair.
She did cut her hair. See, that's what I'm talking about. That had nothing to do with what she was talking about at all.
It's pretty. I want to dye it later, so it's all pink, not pink, okay, blue and purple, and like has really blonde stripes, and it looks like a peacock. Wouldn't that be cute?
It would be cute.
I know.
I'm gonna dye mine blue pretty soon. I don't know when.
We could have done it if I found that hook and Mom didn't ruin it. So she could have saved it, too. You don't know that.
Okay, anyway. My lovely story about my eye. This guy came up. Oh, by the way. Sorry, I had to make sure she knew that.
I have a dirty mouth.
This guy came up behind Autumn while we were walking.
And grabbed my tushka.
Yes.
I was going to say, you know, the actual word.
Okay. Actually, it's not the actual word.
How do you know?
Because it's the actual word for a donkey.
That's true. Well, then why can't I say ask for donkey?
I never said you couldn't, but we're not talking about donkeys. Anyway, see, even when I'm talking, she gets distracted. So, he came up and grabbed her butt, right? So she turns around and starts getting all up in her face.
My beepy beep.
His
You
face.
beepy beep. Because I'm going to beepy beep you and the beepy beep beep beep.
Yes, this is why I control her mouth on these videos.
That sounds so lesbian.
You did it last time.
My mouth is on your face. You have to watch our other video. Oh wait.
No, that's the one that didn't upload.
That's the one that didn't upload.
She was doing this hilarious thing. I can't even remember what we were talking about, but she just totally randomly, she's like, "Well, I have my mouth over your face." I'm laughing too.
You're not making me laugh, so stop laughing.
I stopped laughing. Now you're the one laughing.
Shut up.
Anyway, so she started getting all up in his face. And so...
All up in his head.
now we both did it.
Yes.
Okay, and so this guy's girlfriend, yes, he has a girlfriend. I don't know why she went for him, but whatever.
She must have no self-confidence. Poor girl.
At all. Okay, so she started getting mad at Autumn. I don't know why.
That's not boyfriend. You skanky hoe.
Even though she's probably a hoe.
Did you just call me a hoe? Your hair looks blue.
I
Right.
said she's probably the hoe, not you.
It was funny.
It does
One
look kind
time,
of blue.
Emery, he was talking to me and he
Okay, it looks really blue.
he said
What the
something.
heck?
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
He said something and it sounded like he said ho to me. It sounded like he called me ho. And I'm like, why'd you call me that? And he's all like, what? I just call you. And I'm like, oh,
He's
you're
French.
You're French. You have an accent. You don't know. And I'm like, oh, I thought you called me a hoe. And he looked all confused.
What
and
the heck is
I'm like,
that?
and I'm like, a hoe, a slut, a whore, a prostitute. He's like, oh yeah, I know.
Got it.
Asian accent. I know.
Okay.
Asian.
Anyway.
Emmerich is
So,
cute.
he is. He's really cute.
Not even like cute, more like
Hot.
a
Or
hot kind of cute.
sexy.
Not quite sexy. He has a sexy accent. But he's like a hot cuteness.
No, I think he's sexy.
Like a hot puppy dog. A French one. With an accent.
Yeah, a poodle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I hope he watches this. You have to tell him to watch this.
I will
In like
get him.
France, and he'll be like, "What the heck?"
And his mom and dad will be like, they keep on saying your name. Why they say your name, Emmerich?
They don't know
What
what
they
we're
talking
saying.
about?
Okay, yes, you totally need to tell him to watch this.
I'll message him on Facebook.
Okay.
Man, he was asking me.
We need to finish the fight.
Shut up!
We're not talking about French people.
The other day. Okay, the other
We're not
day.
talking about French people.
The other day, he was asking me to Skype with
What do you
him
mean
after
the other
school.
day? Oh, okay.
After school, and he's all like,
We should do three-way Skype.
And
All three of us could be Skyping.
okay,
That'd be
and
awesome.
he was asking me to Skype at like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And I forgot to Skype with Emmerich.
Aww,
I was
that's
so
sad.
sad. And I thought he was gonna message me on Facebook, be like, why didn't you Skype me, ho? But no, he didn't message me. Well, I don't think he messaged me. I haven't checked my Facebook in a while, but no, he finally got the message. Okay,
Anyway.
with the
No,
fight.
Wait, that just reminded me of something. Now I have to tell a story.
Tell
me a
story, ho.
In my comm app class, we had to find a best friend or whatever, and I felt like I was betraying you because you weren't my best friend. But so
Excuse me, but I'm the only best friend in this room. There are no others. If I can't have you, no one can.
I'm not a best friend.
What? No, you're my best friend.
I know.
Get away from me, betrayer.
Okay, anyway, so we had to find a best friend, and so she said that we had to sit, so she has like this awesome accent, she's like, so you need to sit with your best friend, except it was better, except it was better, and she's like,
was she black?
yeah, she's black.
So it was like a Jamaican
Yeah,
accent.
it was awesome, and so she's like, you need to sit with your best friends, unless you're in a threesome, and everybody in the class started laughing. And she just kind of sat there, and then she went, y'all got some dirty minds. And then everybody started laughing harder, and we're like, oh my gosh. I was trying so hard. I just kind of snickered. I'm like, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm sorry.
That makes it worse, because then your laugh is like literally in your chest, making it shake, and then you're just sitting there like...
I do that
whole
all the time.
class, because after everyone's done laughing, you still have some extra laughter over.
I didn't do that.
And then, like, throughout the whole class,
y'all
you just
got some
randomly...
dirty minds. awesome. And like her black accent, I don't even know, her African accent.
Jamaican.
It wasn't Jamaican, it was like African.
Jamaican.
Anyway, now the fight.
Jamaican.
Jamaican. The fight. Okay. So, you know, his girlfriend came up and was getting all in Autumn's face.
My boyfriend, you dirty hoe.
No, it's been going for 10 minutes. It's too long. Okay, so, he came over and she slapped Autumn, like, across the face. It was...
Not even a good slap, more like a... Then tell my boyfriend. Hoe.
Yeah, she doesn't even, like, have any marks, so... But she did better with me. Because I went there and I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. Don't touch Autumn.
I'm Autumn.
For
Don't
crying out
touch
loud.
me. The camera's
And so, yeah, it is. So, I went there and I slapped her, and I was just going to be done right there. But she punched me in the eye, and that left that. And so I kicked her.
Beautiful cat fight.
Yeah, amazing. I kicked her in the
then you
nose and
ripped
gave
off
her a
her
bloody
shirt.
nose. Yeah, and then all the guys were watching.
No, that didn't happen.
No, not really. And so she went at me and she started scratching and grabbing and pulling on my hair, but she didn't have very long nails because otherwise, you know, my face would all be scratched up. And so then
She wasn't a very good fighter.
No, she wasn't. So I kicked her in the stomach and knocked the breath out of her, and she was like on the floor crying and upset and everything.
Have we told you that she's in karate?
Taekwondo.
She's almost a black belt. She just needs to pass like one more testy quiz thing. It's more like a fighting quiz of physical athleticness. It's like in gym.
Yeah, except funner and better. So, in other words, you know, the point of this whole video, don't grab Autumn's butt.
Don't touch my butt. It's mine.